How to submit your work after this class. Open live.ulu.com in any browser. Explore classes that you can register for. Click on Submit your work. Choose the name of the student to register for the class. Click on Submit your work. Upload image. Choose image and click on Submit. Explore your work under My Submissions. Like and share your work by copying the link. Please upload your pictures in landscape mode. Click a picture with your work and post it on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to tag us at ULO app. Use hashtags #ULO app and #ULO learning.
Good morning. Hi, everybody. Good evening. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a great winter vacation. Yes? I hope everybody's staying home as well, staying safe, washing their hands, and looking after themselves. Yes? Not troubling mommy and daddy. Okay, awesome. And are some of you attending with your friends? Yes? Have your friends also joined in for class today? Give me a thumbs up in the chat box if your friends are also joining in for our class today. Awesome. Okay, so what are we going to be studying today? Can someone guess? Can someone tell me what are we going to be studying in today's class? Any guesses? We are going to be studying English today. All right. And we're going to be studying English with Neva ma'am. All right, my name is Neva and I'm going to be teaching you English today. Are you all excited to learn something new today? I'm super excited to teach you. And this is an amazing story that I've got for you. The name of the story is La Boîte. It is a French word and it means the box in English. Okay, you know, a box in which you put things. That's what the story is about. All right, so we're going to be watching this story together, and after that, we're going to be playing a fun quiz as well. So I hope you are all excited. But first, I need you all to focus on the screen, settle down, okay? There's no need to be restless, no need to look around. Let's just sit down, settle down. And if some of your friends haven't joined in, just ask them to join in so that we can start off with our class. All right? I hope all of you are seated nicely and ready to learn something new today. Yes? Nice and focused, nice and fresh. Yes, kids, I hope everybody's ready. Give me a thumbs up in the chat box if you're ready to learn something new today. So, first, you'll be watching the story, and then we'll be playing some fun games and quizzes related to the story. And lastly, I'll be giving you your assignment, all right, which you need to do and you need to submit. All right, you have a deadline of 2 days. So you need to complete the assignment and submit it within 2 days. All right, it's a very simple assignment, nothing difficult. All right, kids. So if you've all settled down, shall we begin? Give me a thumbs up if you're all ready to start. I'm waiting for your thumbs up in the chat box, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention was that the assignment will be checked by me. Okay, I will be checking it. So you have to submit it on time. You have just 2 days to submit the assignment. Okay, you have to upload it on the portal live.ulo.com. And once you do that, it will reach me. Okay, And then once I get it, I will check it. Okay. And I want everybody to submit the assignment. Okay. Whoever's watching, excuse me, whoever's watching, I want everybody to submit the assignment. All right. Okay. I think we'll start with our story now. So as everybody settle down. All right, kids. So that was the first part of the story. Okay. So let's understand what exactly happened in the story now. Okay. So what is happening here is that the old man is making some holes in the box. Okay. So that the mouse would be able to breathe. Otherwise, without the holes, the air would not be able to enter the box. Okay. But the man cares for the mouse, so he makes some holes in the box so that he's able to breathe. Okay, and he's kept the box ready. He's kept it on the kitchen table. Right there, you can see it's on the kitchen table, and he's kept it all ready for the mouse. Okay, and here comes the mouse. It's a little mouse. He's trying to smell something, and he smells something delicious in the kitchen. You can see he's headed towards the kitchen because he could smell something delicious. The man is quietly looking. He's sitting in his armchair and he's quietly looking. Okay. The mouse, he begins to climb. Tuck, 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 tuck. He begins to climb and he's just about to reach the kitchen table when he stops to look at the old man. And he catches the old man looking at him. Okay. But the old man quickly hides back in his couch to pretend as if he didn't see anything. Okay, so let's see why he's doing that. The mouse keeps going on top, off he goes, on the kitchen table, over the spoon, jumps off, and he keeps going quietly, hiding behind some things until he sees a box. Okay, he doesn't know what that box is, but it's a dark place. And you know that mice, they like dark places, right? Usually, even in a house, if you ever see a mice or if you ever see mouse or if you see a mice, it's usually they are hiding in a dark place, right? Because they really like dark places. So here the mouse also sees a dark place, and he thinks, okay, this should be a safe route, easy to get through, easy to go, easy to come. So he's headed towards the dark little place, looking at it, and he goes inside. And as you can see, there was a small little matchstick, okay, and that was holding the weight of the box. But now the box was not able to take the weight because there was a mouse which came inside, right? So it couldn't take the weight, the little matchstick couldn't take the weight anymore, and it fell down. And so the box automatically covered the little mouse. And now the old man has gotten up and he's got a beautiful smile on his face. So let's see what he does now. Okay, so he's come out, he's dancing, he's jumping, he's excited, he's super duper happy. Look at his dance, he is so excited. But then he sees the box is right there, and he could hear the mouse, and he's feeling a little sad for the mouse. And he could see that the box is moving. Okay, now he's worried. So he decides to stretch and reached the newspaper. You could see the newspaper had something written on it. It was Le Journal, right? Le Journal, as you can see right here, which is the French word for newspaper. Okay, you can see Le Journal written over there, which is the French word for newspaper. Okay, it's a French story, as you can see. And now he's stretching and trying to reach the newspaper, and he finally reaches it. So, very smartly, he puts the box on top of the newspaper so that the lower portion of the box is also covered. Okay, so very smartly he puts the box on top of the newspaper and slowly he carries it out, with all his protection. Both his hands are above and below the box. So, with all of his protection, he takes the box very carefully, okay, and he puts it outside the window. He puts it on the ledge of the window, okay, so that the mouse can now go into his garden, go enjoy the sun, have a good time. But then, did you see his expression? Look, he's happy. Now he's happy. But then suddenly, he's putting down his window as well. But then suddenly, what happens is he heard a cat meow. Okay. And we all know that cats, they eat mice, right? They eat mice for their food. We all know that, right? So he heard a cat go meow, and now he's like, how can I leave this poor little mouse outside like this? The cat is going to eat it up, and I can't have that. I can't let that happen. And so he quickly opens the window up again and takes the mouse inside, because he doesn't want the mouse to fall prey to the little cat. Okay, because that cat will eat up the mouse and then finish. What's gonna happen? So that is why he takes the mouse inside again. Okay, so let's see how much of that you understood, kids. We're going to do a quiz now. I will share my screen with you afterwards. First, we will do the quiz. So you have a link which is in the chat box for you. Click on the link, okay, enter your name, and once you enter the name, click on Start Game. Okay, so once you've clicked on Start Game, the quiz will begin, and you will get some questions on the screen and some options. You have to choose the correct option which applies. Okay, I'll be waiting right here for you. No need to worry. I'll be waiting here. Go do the quiz and come back. Come back to class. All right. And then I will share my screen and we will discuss. Okay, how much you got, what went wrong, what is correct. And you can also put your scores for me in the chat box. All right, how much did you get? Or if you got anything wrong, you can put that also for me in the chat box. All right. And yes, you can go and solve the quiz now. If you're having some problem loading the quiz, you can ask a family member to help you out, either mommy or daddy or anybody else. You can ask them to help you out with loading the quiz, because sometimes it might be a problem for some people. So that's okay, no problem. And I'll be waiting for you here. So quickly go solve the quiz, focus and do it based on the story, based on what I explained to you, and then come back. All right, I'll be giving you 2 minutes to finish the quiz and then come back so that we can discuss it together and see how you all did. All right, once you are done, kids, give me a thumbs up in the chat box. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Or whenever you're done, just write done in the chat box. Then we can discuss it. Okay, I see that most of you are getting the answers correct on the quiz. That is excellent. Let's keep going. Okay, I see most of you are done with the quiz as well. Okay, whoever else is done, just put done in the chat box for me, please. I'm waiting for your thumbs ups and your dones so that we can discuss the quiz together. I'm giving you 1 more minute to finish the quiz. Okay, I see so many dones now in the chat box, so I think we can start discussing the quiz now. Yes? Okay, so let's discuss. You can also write your score in the chat box, how much you got. All right, if you got 100%, if you got 5 on 5, and as we are solving the quiz, you can also write the right answer. Which do you think is the right answer? Okay, so that we can discuss it. Where was the box kept? Was it kept in the garden, the bedroom, or the kitchen? All of us got this question right because it was quite a simple one. And I said this in the beginning of the story as well. It was kept in the kitchen, right? Very good. What did the old man do after he caught the mouse? What did he do after he caught the mouse? Did he sleep? Did he dance? Or did he pray? What did he do? Did you see? Yes? Remember I showed you the action also? He was dancing. Very good. Excellent. I can see some of you putting your answers in the chat box as well. Lovely. What animal hunt mouse? Cat or fish? Which animals hunt mouse? Is it a cat or is it a fish? It is a cat. Yes, very good. Okay. So we've got a power up now, 50-50. The mouse dash under the cabinet. Choose the verb tense. The mouse hide under the cabinet. The mouse hid under the cabinet. Or the mouse hiding under the cabinet. What is the correct answer? Hide, hid, or hiding? Let's choose 50-50 and see if it can help us out. Okay, so it is deleting one of the options, which is hiding. So now we have just two options left, hide or hid. Let me know in the chat box what you think the answer could be. Okay, and the correct answer is the mouse hid under the cabinet. All right, it's happening in the past tense, kids. All right, it's not happening in the present tense. It's happening in the past tense that he hid under the cabinet. That is why it's going to be said in the past tense. Got it? What is the opposite of careful? Okay, he was very careful when he was taking the box outside and putting it at the window ledge, correct? So is the opposite careless or is it carefully? If you know the answer, you can put it for me in the chat box. And the correct answer is careless. Awesome. Everyone who got 5 on 5. I see now why you got 5 on 5, because it was such an easy quiz, right? And even while discussing it, I saw that some of you were putting it in the chat box, which is very good, kids. Keep interacting with me. Keep putting your doubts. Keep putting the answers. Keep putting your scores in the chat box, okay? Lovely. Amazing. Everybody's doing an amazing job. And let's go back to the story and what happens next with the man and the box and our little mouse. Yes? All right, kids. So that was the second part of the story. Okay. So let's go back and understand what exactly happened once the man got him back. Okay. So once he got him back home, he had a dilemma. What shall I do with this mouse? He's thinking now, what can I do? Okay. First of all, he decides to make some holes in the box. As you can see, very gently, he decides to make some holes in the box. Why? Because he cares for the mouse. Okay. Because if he doesn't make holes in the box, then the mouse won't be able to breathe. Okay. There won't be any air which enters the box. So that's why he makes some holes in the box so that the mouse is able to breathe. And once he's able to breathe, the man feels happy, that I'm doing such a good thing for the mouse. So he makes some holes, and there he's standing really happy with what he's done. After that, he gets a jar out, okay, and he pours a little bit of water in a small cap, and he puts that under the box so that the mouse can drink some water because he doesn't want him to go hungry. He cares about the mouse, the little mouse. And as you can also see that he takes some breadcrumbs, okay, and he puts one of the small breadcrumbs in the box for the mouse. And he's waiting for the mouse to eat it, hear some sounds, okay. But then what happens is that the mouse throws the breadcrumb back outside. Now the man is a little worried, like what is wrong with the mouse? Why isn't he eating? So he decides to take a chance and lift up the box. He could see the mouse was standing up and he was quite angry. You can see the mouse is angry. Man thinks, oh my, what happened to this mouse? Why is he angry? So he decides to play a fun game with him and tries to convince him to eat. But the mouse is still not listening. He's still not eating. So the man decides to eat it himself. He pretends as if the breadcrumb is so delicious. He holds it in his hand, as you can see, and he pretends to eat it, okay, because it's so delicious. He's held it in his hand and he's gonna eat it. Oh my, it is yummy, yummy, yummy. Wow, look at his expression. The breadcrumb is so delicious. The mouse is looking, even I want, yeah. How can you eat like that alone? Give me also. Even I want that breadcrumb. You can't eat it all alone. You have to give it to me also. So he's looking like that at the old man. And the old man sees the expression of the mouse and he's like, okay, let me do some magic. Abracadabra, gilly gilly boom. Psh, psh. Here it is. But the old man didn't eat the breadcrumb in the first place. It was actually in his hand. He had hidden it inside and he was just fooling the mouse because he wanted to make the mouse happy again because the mouse was angry at him. So, because he wanted to make him happy, he did this little game for him. And the mouse, let's see what happens to the mouse. The mouse sees the breadcrumb and he is looking at the man and he's slowly moving towards the breadcrumb, smelling it, seeing if he likes it or not. And he takes it and he goes off. The old man is happy. He tries to touch the mouse, but the mouse runs away. And then the old man is all sad and lonely once again because he's living all alone in the house, right? So he was trying to make a friend. He wanted to be friends with the mouse so that at least he'll have some company, someone to be friends with. But then the mouse runs away. Now we'll go to our second quiz. Okay, you'll see the link, it will be in the chat box for you. All right, you can click on the link, and once you click on it, you can enter your name and click on start game. The questions will show up on your screen. You just have to select the correct option. Okay. In the middle, you might also get a power up. So don't forget to activate the power up and use it during your game. All right. And yes, click on the link. I'll be waiting for you right here. And once you're done with the quiz, come back to class. Don't disappear, don't run away. Come back because we need to finish the story and see what happens next. And you also need to know what the assignment is for next class, right? So don't run away, don't run off. Come back right back to class so that you can finish your assignment and you can finish the story as well. All right, kids? Okay, I'm waiting for you. I'll be giving you 2 minutes to finish the quiz. The moment you are done with the quiz, just give me a thumbs up in the chat box, or you can write done as well in the chat box. Okay, and once you are done, you can also put your scores. Did you get 100%? You can write if you got 100%, or if you got full marks, you can write full marks, or if you got something wrong, you can tell me what did you get wrong in the quiz, because after you are done with it, we are going to discuss the quiz. All right, we're going to discuss the answers together. So there's no need to worry at all. If you don't understand why one question is wrong, don't worry. I will be answering all of your questions. All right, if you have any doubts, any questions, don't worry, everything will be answered. Okay, and the assignment is going to be given to you at the end of the story, at the end of the class. Okay, so if you have any doubts regarding that, you have to wait till the end of the class when I give you the assignment. All right, when I explain to you what you need to do in the assignment, and that's when you can do the assignment for me. Okay, kids? All right, so if you have any doubts related to the assignment, just hold on, it's coming up at the end of the class and I will clarify it at that time. Okay, kids? So for now, let's finish off the quiz. Once you're done, just put a oh great, I can see thumbs ups already in the chat box. Lovely. I can see some students also writing done, done. Okay, beautiful. Great. As you're done, just keep giving me a thumbs up, keep writing done in the chat box so that I know you're done and we can move on to discussing the quiz together, right? I'm waiting for all of you to respond, giving you 1 more minute. Whenever you're done, just put your score also in the chat box and also put if you are done or if you can put a thumbs up for me, you can put a thumbs up for me. And if you're not able to load the link for some reason, just ask your family member to help you. Mommy or daddy, somebody will help you out. Okay, don't worry. The link is there in the chat box. Okay, don't worry. Okay, kids. So I've given you enough time to finish off with your quiz. Now, let's start off with discussing it and solving your doubts. In case you have any questions, you can see my screen now and we can discuss them. Okay, let's start. Why did the old man make holes in the box? For the mouse to breathe? For planting a tree? Why did he make holes in the box? Of course, it was for the mouse to breathe. What color was the mouse? Green, grey, or brown? What was the color of the mouse? Who remembers? Was it grey or was it brown? Grey or brown? Put it for me in the chat box. What is the answer? Yes, you've got it right. It is brown. Very good. I love this class. Everybody is so attentive and answering all my questions. Also writing all the answers in the chat box. That's very good. Okay. Was the mouse angry at the man? Yes or no? Did you see the expression of the mouse? Was he angry? Yes. After the old man removed him from the box, was he angry or no? Yes. No. Yes. Very good. I can see your answers on the chat box. Excellent. So, yes, he was angry. The man dash old. Fill in the blank. The man are old. The man is old. The man am old. What is the correct answer? Is it is, Is it am or is it are? What do you think? The man? Okay, let's use one of our superpowers here, and it has cut out the wrong answer. So am is not the answer. So it's either are or is. And I can see most of you have written it in the chat box as well. The correct answer is is. Excellent, kids. Dash mouse was under the box. Choose the correct option. An mouse or the mouse? So look carefully. Does the mouse start with a vowel? Does it begin with A, E, I, O, U? Does it? Or is it just the mouse was under the box? What do you think is the answer? Is it just the mouse was under the box? Exactly. Because the word mouse, it begins with a consonant. It doesn't begin with a vowel, right? Vowels are A, E, I, O, U. And only before vowels will you put an. Yes? So that is why here it is going to be the mouse. Okay? Perfect? Great. So we've all got 100%, and I'm very proud of all of you for being so attentive in class and for doing such an amazing job. And for that, we will go back to our story and see what's going to be happening next with the old man and the mouse. Do you think they will become friends again? Do you think they will start talking again? Or do you think that the mouse will still be angry at the old man? Do you think he will forgive him? Let's see what happens.
Vous voulez retrouver le goût de l'authentique? La judicieuse. Il faut pas 15 ans pour les manger. Michel, tu m'as tant manqué. Je ne sais ce qui me pousse vers toi.
Oh, ma douce, notre amour est impossible. Car j'ai découvert que je suis ton frère siamois, séparé à l'âge de 2 ans. Et j'ai aussi découvert que ton père est aussi le mien.
Te rends-tu compte? Oh, Michel!
Alright, kids. So, this was the last part of the story. And let's see what exactly happened in the last part of the story. Okay, so let's scroll back and understand what was going on here. Okay, so this is where the old man is feeling sad that the mouse has still not forgiven him. And now it is night time. The old man got tired and he was sleeping. He was probably watching some show on the television and his TV is still on. Now he's just, relaxing on his couch and he's gone off to sleep in his bathrobe. Alright? He's wearing some socks, he's wearing his slippers, and he's gone to bed with his night lamp on. Now this little mouse thinks that he has gone to sleep, yeah? So he's come up there and he misses the old man because they used to be friends before. So he climbs up onto the couch and he comes closer to the old man. He's checking first, is he really sleeping or what? So he saw that he's still sleeping. So okay, he's really sleeping. So he slowly climbs up the bathrobe of the old man and he sits on his shoulder. Okay, he's reached his shoulder and he's smelling his face and checking if he's awake. And he finds some yummy food, which the old man was probably eating, okay, before. Some snacks. So he finds some crumbs and he sits on his shoulder and he eats. Okay? And then he takes the little crumb and he goes down. Look, the old man, was he really sleeping? No, he wasn't really sleeping. He's actually awake. Yes, did you miss that? Okay, I'll just take it a little behind and show it to you once again. Look, 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 look. His eyes are open. So he wasn't really sleeping. He was just acting. Yeah, he was acting. Like this, you know how we do sometimes when we're sleeping? When we're not really sleeping? It's like that, acting. So he was just doing some acting. And after that, he goes back to sleep feeling really happy that the mouse is his friend again. And that is the end of the story. La boîte, which means, what does it mean? It means the box in French. Okay, kids? So now we'll move on to our quiz. Okay, the quiz link is in the chat box for you. You can click on the link and you can enter your name and click on start game. I'll be waiting for you right here till you finish the quiz. And once you are done, you can give me a thumbs up in the chat box. Or you can write done in the chat box and you can also give me your score. Okay. So you can start solving the quiz now. Once you are done with the quiz, let me know so we can discuss it. Okay. Okay, I can see that most of you are done with the quiz. And I can see most of you have got full marks as well, which is excellent. I'm just waiting for everybody to get done so that we can discuss the answers together. Okay, kids? The moment you're done, just say done in the chat box. Or you can write start. Or you can also write, give me a thumbs up, sorry. And then we will discuss the answers. If you have any questions, any doubts, you can put them there as well. Everything will be sorted out in the quiz, okay? So don't worry at all. Whereas when it comes to the assignment will be shared with you afterwards. Now that we are coming to almost an end, we will share it with you right now. Shortly, you will get the assignment that you need to do. Okay, that's the one that you need to click a picture of and upload on live.yulo.com. Okay. Okay, so I think I've given everybody sufficient time to finish with the quiz. So I think we can discuss it together now. Yes? So let's do the quiz together and see how you feel. Alright. What was the old man doing? He was sleeping on the chair or eating dinner. What is the correct answer? Yes, you are right. Sleeping on the chair. I can see some of you are putting the answers in the chat box. Was the old man actually sleeping? Yes, no. Was he actually sleeping? Remember I showed you, was he actually sleeping or no? He was acting. Did the old man care for the mouse? Yes or no? Did he care for the mouse? Yes. Of course he cared for the mouse. That's why he kept all the crumbs and everything ready, no? On his bathrobe. He wanted the mouse to come there. The mouse dashed on the old man's shoulder. The mouse sitted, or sat. So in this sentence, you have to use past tense. Okay, because it's not happening right now. It's over. It's finished in the past. Okay, so that's why sit is not an answer, because sit is in the present tense. Now, sitted, is that even a word? Is that even a word in English? No, seated is not a word in English. So the correct answer is going to be sat. The mouse sat on the old man's shoulder. It's power up time. Let's see what we get. Streak saver. Ensure your streak against a correct answer. Against a wrong answer, sorry. So if we get a wrong answer, we will still get a streak. A word for no longer feel angry about something is forgive or punish. The mouse was angry, right? He was angry at the old man. But then he didn't feel angry anymore. So did he punish the old man or did he forgive the old man? What is the answer? Forgive or punish? Yes, I can see the answer showing up in the chat box. That's correct. The answer is yes, it is forgive. He forgave the old man because he was angry at him at first, but then he thought, okay, I'm not going to be angry at him anymore. Come on, let's just be friends. So many times, even in our life, we have so many friends who do something to us, say something to us, or they take something away from us. And then we're angry at them. Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me? Right? We're always angry at them and we're always wondering, why is my friend like this? Why did this happen to me, mama? Why did this happen to me, dada? We always ask them, right? But if you decide to forgive, and if you decide to not feel angry anymore, then you will be at peace. Yes. Then you won't get so worried about it anymore. It won't bother you anymore, actually. And you'll be happy, much more happy. Okay, kids? So, the moral of the story is something that I will tell you after you finish with the next quiz, which is in your chat box. So, click on the next quiz, which is a grammar quiz. Okay, based on everything that we learned in this story. It's a grammar quiz to test your grammar skills. So once you are done with the grammar quiz, please let me know. You can either write done in the chat box or give me a quick thumbs up so that I know that you are done with the grammar quiz, and then we can discuss it together. All right. And that's when I will tell you the moral of the story as well and discuss the assignment with you. Okay. So quickly, kids, let's go and solve the grammar quiz so that we can come back and discuss it and know what is the moral of this story, the box. I'm waiting for you, giving you 2 minutes to finish it. Once you are done, you can put done or you can put your score in the chat box. I'll be waiting for you right here. I'm not going anywhere. If you're having any problem with finding the link, it's there in the chat box. You should be able to find it. Okay? Don't worry. It's right there. Let me know once you're done. You can write it for me in the chat box. If you're having problem loading the link, just ask your family member to help you out. Mommy, daddy, anybody who's at home, who's helping you do the quiz. You can ask them to help you out. And once you're done, just put done or a thumbs up for me in the chat box, okay? I'll be waiting to hear from you. But I can see here your scores. Most of you are getting full marks, which is very good. Some of you are still doing the quiz, I can see. I'm waiting for you to finish it. Once you are done, just write done for me, okay? So that we can go on to know what is the moral of the story. And we can also move on to doing the assignments. Knowing what the assignment is, that you can submit it for us in 2 days. all right, and upload it on live.yulo.com. Okay, so I see most of you are done. I'm checking the chat box and I can see most of you are done. So we shall go on to discussing the quiz now and the answers together and see whether all of us got our quiz right or not. Okay? The man set a trap. Choose the predicate. The man set a trap. So this is the concept of subject and predicate. Okay, so subject is the most important part of the sentence, whereas your predicate is the one that is supporting the subject. Okay, so let's go back and see. The man is the most important part in the sentence. Set a trap. It is just supporting the man. So the predicate is just something that supports the subject. Okay, so that's why it would be set a trap. That is going to be the predicate. All right. The mouse lived in the house. Choose the subject. The mouse lived in the house. So what is the most important part of this sentence? That is the subject, and that is the mouse. And we need to choose the subject. So we're going to go with the correct answer, which is the mouse. All right, let's go on. Old man ate bread. Choose the subject. Again, we have to find the most important part of the sentence. Old man. Is that the most important part? Who are we talking about? The old man. Yes, so it is the most important part, which is the subject in this sentence. The mouse under the dash box. Choose the right adjective. The mouse under the outside box. The mouse under the small box. Is the mouse under the small box or is it under the outside box? Well, as far as I remember, the box just didn't go outside. So it has to be the small box. Yay! I got a streak saver power up. It was a dash morning. Choose the right adjective. It was a tall morning or was it a beautiful morning? Mornings are usually tall. Are they tall? Are they people? Or are they beautiful? Yes. Correct answer is beautiful. Lovely. And let's go on to our last question. The dash mouse ran away. The little mouse ran away or the blue mouse ran away? As far as I remember, the mouse was brown in color, right? So blue cannot be the answer. So the correct adjective, which is a describing word, is going to be little. Okay? Don't forget, adjectives are describing words. They describe a noun. So here, the noun is mouse and the adjective is little. And we've got 100%. All of you, I think most of you have got 100% as well, which is amazing, kids. I'm so proud of you. And all of you are doing a super awesome job. And now it's time, finally time, to know what is the assignment for this week. All right? You have 2 days to finish this assignment and you have to upload it on our website, live.yulo.com. All right? So the assignment for the week, first you need to write your name, then you need to write your class, then you need to write your school name, then you need to write the date. Okay? Then you need to answer the following questions in 4 crisp sentences. So just write the answers to these 4 questions, okay, and upload it on the website. And then I will be checking them myself, okay, and seeing, okay, have you given in the right answers? Is there any mistake? I will be checking them, okay. So you have 2 days, only 2 days to submit this homework assignment. So please do the homework assignment as quickly as possible. And I want each and every one of you to finish the assignment. Okay, kids, don't forget to do it on your own and try to not take help from mommy and daddy. Okay, and from your other family members, try to do it on your own. All right, kids? Okay, so the questions are, where was the box kept? What animal was in the box? What is the color of the animal? What are the two characters in the story? Okay, so you need to write down the answers of these 4 questions for me and upload them on live.yulo.com, after which I will check them. All right. Okay. I hope you all had fun learning today. I had a lot of fun teaching you, and I hope that you come back for our next English class as well. Um, we're about to enter 2021. Okay, January is almost here, and I hope all of you are super duper excited for 2021. It's going to be the new year, yes, and I will see you once again in the new year. Okay, give me a bright smile and a thumbs up if you enjoyed the class, and I will see you again the next time we study English. All right, kids? Thank you. Bye bye.
How to submit your work after this class? Open live.yulo.com in any browser. Explore classes that you can register for. Click on Submit Your Work. Choose the name of the student to register for the class. Click on Submit Your Work. Upload image. Choose image and click on Submit. Explore your work under My Submissions. Like and share your work by copying the link. Please upload your pictures in landscape mode. Click a picture with your work and post it on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to tag us at YULO app. Use hashtags #YULO app and #YULO learning.